Greetings all, Vanny here for Pisces' weekend message. Well, that was quite the group. Oh wow. So the first two cards I want to point out actually came on top of each other, and it's quite incredible how these two came out. Now, I'm at the end of the 12, and the deck has been going through quite the shift. So to have this combination is incredible. You have the Queen of Wands upright and the King of Wands in reverse, being paired with the Two of Wands. This queen is very much standing up in her own and separating her energy from the king's. Because this king has squandered her energy, has squandered her gifts and her abilities, and she is no longer allowing herself to put energy into his fanciful desires and, frankly, bullshit. She's more focused on what she can do, sowing her own wild oats into her own land. Because look, even here, one of her staffs are locked in place because of what he claims, because of what he has to do. She cannot do everything that she can while she is here, so she is looking for her next step, looking for her next opportunity. And I absolutely love this for Pisces. Yep. It's going to bring about the death of an era, a situation, but you are going to be well taken care of, because while other people were looking at what they did not have, specifically this king energy, looking at what he didn't have and all of that, you were taking care of what you could take care of. Looking after what you could look after and ensuring that you had your own substance. All of this is what you have done. And all of that is what he wanted you to do for him. And that's why the death card is here. Because this queen is not going to be his slave anymore. It happens so often in culture, in the world in general. Men take on this place of power and authority, and it's such bullshit because it's inherently making someone else smaller, half of the world. And that's why the Tower card is coming out, because you have to, this situation is ending. And Pisces very much is allowing it to end. There is not the anger or hostility towards this situation, because we're just ready to start something new, to start something fresh, and that you will. Wheel of Fortune coming out in your favor. You will start something beautiful, bright, and worthy of your time and energy. And you know what wasn't worthy of your time and energy? This king and his dramatic pursuits. I almost said dramatic pursuits. So like, he brings a lot of drama. He brings a lot of bullshit. And even in my own throat right there, like, I felt like my voice was getting quieter. My voice was getting softer. And it might be just because I've been talking for the past few hours. But this King of Wands might have been one that tried to suffocate out your voice. Like, he's literally trapped one of your wands to make it something that he needed. And while you're standing on that ledge, understand you never needed wings or permission to fly. You never needed someone to tell you you were worthy enough to do so. So please, my love, my Pisces, focus on you. You don't have to worry about that, because that justice is coming. That death card, it is inevitable. The ending is occurring. You do not have to worry about yourself or tainting your energy to be the one wielding the blade in that situation, because that's lowering yourself to their level, and you don't need to do that. How's that for a happy ending? You Phoenix, you will rise again and again and again. You deserve sugar, not salt. Absolutely. Let them go. Let that world burn. Let their staffs, let their wands burn. Because all of that power, all of that passion and energy, they took it from you anyway. They took it from you. They drained you of it to make their lives better, to make their lives brighter. And that's why that Tower card is coming, because you were no longer letting them take from your beautiful energy, from your beautiful light. You're not going to let them continue to take from your orchard. and poison yourself with it. Because that's exactly what was happening. They were stealing from your energy, stealing from your light, and hurting you with it. So more and more making you weaker to keep in their hold, to keep in their grasp. You're going to rewrite that story, and you're going to burn them to the ground. Because they fucked around and they're about to find out. You already have all the answers. In reverse, where it initially came out, I almost feel like you feel very lost right now, and understandably so. But things are turning in your favor. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune and how each of those signs in the corners, they have a different book. They have something that they were learning. And that's what you have been doing in this time, is learning, honing your skills, learning where your energy lies and where it doesn't. Learning how to stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself in ways that cannot and will not be denied. Yes, swim away from this situation. This shark is not for you. That energy, that shadiness, it's not for you. Think before you judge, and the world awaits you. And I feel like you need to be like that with yourself. You judge yourself far too harshly because of these situations, because of what you feel like you've had to do, take up, and carry. And I'm so very sorry that has been something that you've had to do, that has been a burden that you have had to carry and weather through the storm, but it is all coming to an end. Surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with the people who truly see you as the gift that you are. And they're not going to have to be bribed to stay. It's not going to be this, I can only stay and do this if you do this for me. Love is not conditional, and this has been. This king has tried to control you, and that is why even in the very beginning you came out on top of him, because that has always been your position. You have always been stronger. You have always been more powerful, and they saw that, and they wanted to control it, to control you, to constantly make you feel like you are not playing with all the cards, when in truth they were the ones stealing from you, taking from you, and making you feel like you needed them, when it was quite the opposite, my love. They needed you. And now that you have decided that you deserve more and are breaking away, they're fucking scared. Rightly so. Because they saw everything that you could do for them. And now that you're not doing it for them and actively working against them for your own health, because I don't believe, and I can't really say this for everyone because this is just how I personally work, I do not hex, I do not curse, I do not cast against someone. But I will repel, I will redirect, and I will mirror their negative energy towards me back to them. And what you do with your energy is up to you. But someone has a very good reason to be afraid of how powerful you are right now, Pisces. Because you are not working for them. You're working for you. And it's about damn time. Have a beautiful day, my love.